the weather. And we will see how good the teams will cope with that. We're lining up for the start of the match. By a ball from the ref Danny. And first ball possession is for Portugal. So the Portuguese men trying to breach the Chinese defense. I must add that it's very impressive here in China, because in China has entered in all 4 divisions as well. And we heard that they're actually going to sub it to schools as well. And we have a timeout given by the ref because the ball has left the pitch. Well, the steady beat of the drum continues on the umbrella. And we're back again. Corner has been taken, 50 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Far away shot, but still Portuguese ball possession, I was gonna say, but a bit of a fumble means ball possession from number 4 from China. Oh, that's a bit of a faulty pass. He makes this far away shot and it's deflected by the goal. Oh, that is very lucky for the Chinese man. Oh, he could have taken his time. He could have got a bit in front. Second line shot deflected by the Portuguese defense. Means ball possession now is again for Portuguese men. If I'm not mistaken, this is the very first time that China U21 men is actually playing, because they haven't been ranked on the world's ranking scale. Portugal is ranked number 12. So it's anyone's guess how this game is going to go. On paper you would say the Portuguese men have the slight advantage, because they've been playing a long time together with each other. Although there's now being a defensive foul made, means a new 60 seconds for the Chinese men. Oh, ball possession now for the Portuguese men. Number 8 from Portugal, Marcus, just stole the ball. Fast break opportunity to the right. Can he pass it to his mate? No, again intercepted by Fong. And with a pedal foul made by the Portuguese men, mean that it's ball possession for sure for China now. Again, the Portuguese men are really using a very aggressive style of defense, trying to force some bad passes. That does leave them vulnerable for some options, but now they make the fast break. Nice goal from USA, number 1 from Portugal. Portuguese men are here funded by their country and by their federation, which is really perfect, because then the players can focus all their time and energy on trying to be the best version of themselves here. Ooh, deflected, but still in ball position for number 4 Fong. So far one of the very steady players of China. A bit of a faulty pass and a bit of a fumble means Portuguese men are now back in ball possession. Big pass to the right. Fast break opportunity is almost completely gone by now. Oh, nice pass to the middle, and number 1 from Portugal, Jose, finds the back of the net once again. So in this pool stage, we have 3 more teams. So we have Poland, who is ranked number 4, France, who is number 5, and the Czech Republic, who is ranked number 13. And only the top 3 of this pool will advance in this tournament. And if you get that far, you automatically are in the top 12 of this tournament. Oh, deflected by the goalpost. It's actually fun to see here that they use round bars. Oh, nicely intercepted. I was gonna add, but there was a defensive foul made on another position of the pitch. Again, the Portuguese man using a lot of force, trying to puncture in the Chinese defense. So fast pass play this. Oh! From my position, it was not the best option because you also had still 2 defenders in front of you. But number 4, Doel, found the back of the net. Together with Jose, they have now made 3 goals. And they're using their physical experience, trying to breach here. Reset in favor of China. So a defensive foul was made by the Portuguese men. The foul is very easily made. It's not that hard. Again, a foul was made by the Portuguese men. And number 6 gets the warning. He already had the warning. So you're not allowed to put pressure on the offense outside the 6-meter line, and he already did that twice. Well, the ref signaled we have a timeout. So we have a green card, and now let me explain what that means in this type of sport. It means that if you get a goal as an attacker, well, we see now a bit of a fumble, and that means Portuguese are now actually in a very good position to score with 4 players. And they do. Number 9, Gil, from Portuguese man. Very impressive to score in while you're playing with 4 players, because the advantage is towards the Chinese men. But they still have some time left. 1 minute 40 in the, well, they have 1 player more. But if the Chinese men score now, then that green card kind of gets cancelled, because then the Portuguese men are with 5 players again. Oh, a bit of a trying to pressure pass, but a mistake was made by the Portuguese defense with a pedal foul. That is what it means if the ref is signaling like that. Bit of a faraway shot. Means Portuguese men are now in ball possession. From my position, timeout, sorry.
等会儿我擦一下，我现在手要不一直在电话，我可受不了了。
Ball position is still for Portuguese men. But it was you have to take not a corner ball, but a back ball. You have to take it all the way on your own line. It's not allowed to present that ball on somewhere else on the pitch. But now, from my position, it would be very good for the Chinese men to use a man-on defense, because now the Portuguese men are for sure just passing the ball around until the last few seconds of this green card. The shot clock is actually together with the green card on this. So with the Portuguese men are still with 4 players with 90 seconds remaining. Goalie foul was made. This does mean a big opportunity for the Chinese men. But a bit of a fumble means that it's Portuguese ball possession again. In my opinion, and do with that information as you want, but if you're playing as 4 players, you really want to put a lot of pressure on them, because then you have the advantage of if there is a mistake made, you are immediately with 1 person more, which is very good opportunity to score. But the Chinese chose to defend a bit more stationary. But we still have just about 2 more minutes remaining on this half. Well, the Portuguese men are making another foul. They really have to watch out for those green cards. The ref is signaling where the foul was made. You're not sure what he's doing. It's just a bit more back. Second line shot. Quite easily deflected by the Portuguese men, who are all in front of, in between the goal and the the Chinese shooter. The Portuguese men really trying to pressure the Chinese men in making a mistake with a very high on defense. Nice pass. There is a little bit of room on the right side. Can they find their key players? Oh, a bit of a fumble means ball possession now for number 9 still. Long shot pass, just a bit short, but still ball possession for the Portuguese. Advantage has been given. Oh, and deflected again by the goalpost. Our team, we have a saying, if you shoot and miss on an empty goal, you have to bring home an apple pie. Hopefully something also similar is happening with the Portuguese. While we have a foul made on the top of a foul. Portuguese men using this time to really set up their offense, which is a very smart move because we only have 20 seconds remaining on this half. Bit of a fumble in the defense means China is now in ball possession. Can they get towards the shot from afar? Oh, a bit of a faulty pass means ball possession again for Portuguese men. Goal was empty. Oh, but deflected by the goalpost again. And that's the end of this half. Portuguese men really getting a lot of options to shoot and score. The Chinese men are now struggling, but they really want to get to that top 3 position in their respective pool, and then advantage towards the through the group phase. That was the goal that was set for Portuguese men, and I understand that goal. It might not sound like much, but especially in the under 21 men's class and division, it's all so very close together. And if you don't make it through your group stage, you're eliminated from this tournament, or at least eliminated for the prizes, which is why most teams are here, of course. But it's also very close together. That one of the most difficult parts of this journey is getting through your group stage. After that, it's more of watching towards each match. But you really need to win a lot here just to get to the finals. The refs are now contending with each other on the right side of the pitch. Well, we have a few minutes of break. They're probably discussing something about the fouls from Portugal, but that's my guessing. So now the Portuguese and Chinese men are both with their coaches, so getting some last minute feedback. I think the Portuguese men really have to put on the pressure because if they win by a lot, probably Poland and France, if you look at the rankings, also will win with a lot from Chinamen. And that means that it might go down on goal difference, and you really want that in your favor, of course. Well, we're almost finished with this rest period, 1 minute remaining. Teams are excited because Portuguese men and Chinese men are lining up already, which is a good point. Yep, we're about ready to set up. Oh, 20 seconds remaining. We have a 3-minute rest period in which the teams usually, or the players, get some last minute feedback and also something to drink, because it might not look like it, but it's very warm here. It's also very humid, which is the main part. Well, you need to drink a lot more than you think. Ready. Let's go. Oh, wait. I couldn't see what happened, but I think one of the teams was not lined up properly. So we have a guy that's signaling on the line. You might see him on the right side of your screen. He is waving with a red flag and a green flag. So if the green flag is waved like this, then they are positioned correctly. And ball possession goes to the Portuguese men. Number 9 wins from number 4, Fong. But Fong made a mistake while charging, because it is a bit different, a bit more risky, of course. That means a 2-minute penalty for Fong. Really was one of the key players so far. So interested to see what happens now. That the Portuguese men are with more players on the pitch. Second line shot finds the back of the net. Number 8 from Portuguese men, Marcus. Also one of the players that's actually here for the last year in the under-21. So far the goals have been mainly made by the players that will be leaving next year. So they're essential for now in this team of 8 players. Well, we hear the Chinese support growing, which is always very good, very nice. Especially on this still early morning. Again, a lot of pressure from the Portuguese men, but the Chinese find a way to get to the goalie from the Portuguese men. There was still a bit of room there for number 1 player Link, but it was a tight corner. A lot of pressure again on the Chinese men with the shot clock reset, because it was a pedal fall made. Pass to the middle, nicely done, but there are still some defenders in front of the goal. Yeah, quite easily deflected by the defense, means fast break opportunity for now. That's two of the Chinese players has lost their pedals. This should be an easy goal. Oh, but a bit of a faulty pass. Yeah, that means the Chinese men are in ball possession, which is very lucky for them because, well, a canoe polo player without a pedal is, yeah, it's nothing like the player with his pedal. And there were two that were fumbling for their pedal. So that's an interesting that the Portuguese men actually used that the way they did. Ball possession still for the Chinese men. Nicely taken. Oh, sorry, it was a foul being made. Fast break opportunity now for the right side. Oh! Yep. That foul was made by the Portuguese men trying to capture that pass. Fast break opportunity now for the Chinese men. Bit of a short pass to them. Long shot deflected. Nicely done by the number 10 player, Huzhou. And ball possession goes to Portugal again. I don't know how many times the Chinese men could train together, but I think there was a lot of potential in this team. High passes going around. Timeout being given. Oh, there's a Chinese player on the right side. Oh, and he is just made up. Yeah, that happens sometimes. You can actually quite easily tip over in canoe polo. Actually, one of the rules is that you're allowed to be pushed when you have ball possession. But now the player has subbed for someone else, trying to catch the drag. New 60 seconds was being given. The foul was made by with the shot. Ooh, second line shot, nicely deflected by number 4 Fong. Also the captain of this team. Pass to the right side. Bit of a fumble. Chinese men are now defending very strongly. But number 2 Shang should really get close to his defense. Second line shot finds the back of the net. Nicely done again by number 8 player from Portugal, Marcus. With this type of weather, it sounds a bit strange maybe, but always the best place to be is on the pitch playing, because well, one of the things that is guaranteed with canoe polo is that if you play it right, you will get wet anyway. So then the rain doesn't matter at all. One of the worst places is probably the referee. You can't actually carry an umbrella. Well, you need both hands to signal. So yeah, that's it might be the roughest position in the rain. Again, the Portuguese men are really using a very high defense. Second line shot, but the pedal foul was made. Passes from the Chinese men. Nice Ball possession still for China. But again, the Portuguese using a lot of aggression in their defense, which has awarded them 6 points so far, because fast breaks were many of those. Quick pass, a second line shot, easily deflected by the defense. Ball possession now very nicely done for the Portuguese men. Fast break opportunity on the right. You're 2 against 1. Good call from the goalie, going on the man defense. They might be able to pass around the ball. Yeah, nicely done by the Chinese defense to switch towards a man on defense. That means the guaranteed fast break that the Portuguese man had was cancelled by that move. Very nicely done. Yeah, sometimes you have to really make a second decision. Well, we see a second line shot from number 1, Jose from Portugal. Finds high his mark in the net. 3.5 minutes remaining on this half. Well, the Portuguese are now leading comfortably 0-0. If they keep this up, it should really help them in their tournament with the goal difference of that high. Especially with Poland and France in your matchup or in your pool phase. Because my estimation is that they will win also quite easily from the Chinese men. Advantage being given by the ref. There was not really an advantage gained, so the foul is still called. A bit to the front, go forward towards the goal, that's what the ref is signaling. Yeah, good cross, yes! Oh, that was a very good opportunity. Timeout's been given again because the ball has left the pitch, which is still quite essential for this match. But there was some good thinking. A lot of players from the Portuguese men are trying to defend the shot, and the number 3 player, Su, was searching with a lot of speed just now. The second line shot from Juan is not finding his mark. Nice pass. Must be honest, if something very beautiful happens, this was it. The pass was way harder than the shot, but it was perfectly captured. Be able to be captured like that. So the Portuguese now 8-0. Well, we hear the Chinese supporters now trying to get a lot of energy into the Chinese defense, of the offense. Oh, a bit of a high pressure pass like that. And again, quite easily deflected by the Portuguese man. Means for another fast break opportunity for them. Oh, a bit of a faulty there, but still in ball position. And second line shot and goal from number 4, Fina. That's what I was saying just now. Now it was again 2 against 2. And now the Chinese players did not go on the man on defense. And you saw the result directly of that. So that you can see some of the differences between that. Quick pass is going to the left. Room on the right. Second line shot. But it was on a one-on-one position with the goalie. Nicely passed, but it was deflected by the goalpost, which are round here. You might not be able to see that on the live stream, but that's different from being square. And I think a lot of Asian teams are very used to this goaling post, but a lot of European teams, like Portuguese, use the square. And it might not sound that different, but we see another goal from the Portuguese man, Damas.
轻松写能看
The square goalposts and the round ones, they are the exact same size, but it happens so that the deflection of the ball is very different on a square one than a round one. That's just something you might see that someone is already pedaling towards another place on the pitch, because he or she might actually think that the ball will land there, but it might land somewhere else if that person is from Europe. We have half a minute remaining. Now the Portuguese men using a lot of pressure, but making an defensive foul. So the last 20 seconds of this half are for sure for ball possession of the Chinese men. Second line shot again deflected by the Portuguese men. Well, we still have 30 seconds remaining on this clock. Can he get actually the ball there? Oh, a bit of a fumble. That was one of the better opportunities actually for the Chinese men. Well, it's the end of the match. At the end, the Portuguese men